In the name of Allah, who is the most beneficent and the merciful for all, who is the master of day and night. Dear student, अस्सलाम वालेकुम। आज हम एजुकेशन कैप्सूल के फर्स्ट चैप्टर के इम्पोर्टेंट क्वेश्चन पढ़ेंगे। लेट्स स्टार्ट। What is evaluation used to find out deficiencies and difficulties in curriculum? Vertical organization. Hilda Tabas is an expert in the field of curriculum development. 5 states of awareness, interest, evaluation, trait, and adoption are for curriculum design. Curriculum change. Trivium subjects included grammar, logic, rhetoric, discourse. A Muslim philosopher, Ibn Hamid bin Muhammad, is commonly known as Al-Ghazali. Method is based on the facts that students learn association, activity, and cooperation is known as project. What is the time of presentation in micro teaching? 5 to 10 minutes. The type of verbal communication, explaining and questioning. Non-formal education refers to the education which happens outside of the context of a formal structured educational institution. Non-formal education means the educational programs in which individuals are educated through distance learning methods and means of communication. A framework or plan of action for preparing a curriculum is curriculum design. Knowledge is compartmentalized in subject-centered curriculum. Curriculum is composed of all experiences children have under the guidance of teacher is an old concept. The highest in rank in Ministry of Education is secretary. The analysis, synthesis, and evaluation is measured through essay. In essay type questions, the word what, who, which, and where are used to measure lower mental process. The homogeneous material is used in single exercises of matching test. The correct or best answer out of all option is sought in multiple choice item. At authoritarian level of teaching is teacher centered. 7 liberal arts are also called classical curriculum. Kitab is written by Imam Shafi. Period planning is characteristics of subject-centered curriculum. Methods of communication are verbal and non-verbal. The central tendency can be measured through mean. Short answer items can measure efficiently student ability to recall specific information. Al-Ghazali is highly influenced by the thoughts of the Greek philosopher Plato. There is no interaction between people without communication. Teaching and learning could not occur without communication. The element of communication, idea or concept. When management make rational choice under certain conditions of risk and cost benefit analysis, the process is problem solving, which is the main source of innovation, human mind, which is the heart of management process, communication. Muqaddimah is the important philosophical work of Ibn Khaldun, the first man who introduced scientific system for recording the event of history was Shah Waliullah. Integration and application of high-level skills are stressed in extended response items. The keyword examine is used for analysis. In essay type questions, the word context is used to measure higher mental process. Essay type items are classified as extended response and restricted response items. Mentoring is primarily associated with the management functions of leading. The doctrine of discipline and the theory of reward and punishment is attributed to Muslim thinker Ibn Khaldun. In Kimya Saadat, Ghazali threw light on perception, personality, and cognition. The process of aims is long term. In the class, objectives can be achievable. Modes of education refers to those patterns of learning which bring about change in human behavior. Formal education refers to the educational programs which are conducted in the schools, colleges, and universities of the state according to the planned and organized procedure. The curriculum presented by experts and learned people is called recommended curriculum, which is achievable in the classroom. Objectives. The SWOT approach assists in organizations' strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, traits. Informal education refers to a process of change in behavior which happens outside of the context of formal and non-formal educational programs. Informal education concerned with the society rather than formal or non-formal educational setting. Matching type consists of two columns. Solo taxonomy was developed by Biggs and colleagues. SLO stands for Student Learning Outcomes. What do we want to achieve at the end of instruction? Objectives. Formal education is the process of training and developing the abilities of the individuals in a certified program. According to Al-Ghazali, knowledge exists potentially in human social like the seed in the soul. By learning, the potential becomes actual. According to Al-Ghazali, the acquisition of knowledge is a fundamental right of all the individuals, which is the broadest in nature aim. Who said education is the activity of recognizing God and understanding self? Allama Iqbal. Who said education is the activity of developing the senses of good and evil so that an individual can choose the good and reject the evil? Shah Waliullah. The group of inferior statistical is t-test, ANOVA, chi-square. Temperature is the example of interval measurement. Synthesis is related to what domain? Cognitive domain. Theory of self-actualization and senses of identity was presented by Maslow. Permanent change in behavior as the result of experience is called learning. Explanatory methods are used in subject-centered curriculum. The completion items requires the student to answer a question or to finish an incomplete statement by filling in a blank into the correct word or phrases. Micro teaching started in 1960. Sociological foundations are concerned with society. How many states are there in Hilda Taba's curriculum model? 5. Educational evaluation is a process by which a teacher and a student can assess their performance. Measurement is a qualitative and standardized, which is a conduct by which a teacher assesses the level of understanding interest and attention of the children. Assessment.